Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. So this week I'm going to show you how I created this fire hydrant for my son's Paw Patrol themed birthday party. The entire thing only cost me around $7 to make and maybe 30 minutes of work times. So let's get started. Okay, so first you're going to need a cylindrical container of oats. The size is the 2-pound and 10-ounce container. You're going to need 2 Red Bulls that I bought from the Dollar Tree. And then you're going to need the lids of these my kids' bubble bottles. And then I used 3 lids, 3 water bottle lids. And then the orange lid is I think off of some type of soda bottle. And then you're going to need 1 toilet paper roll that I'm going to cut in half. And then you're going to need this 2-inch empty ribbon roll. So I'm just going to start by cutting the toilet roll in half and then taking my X-Acto knife and cutting the ribbon roll in half as well. And finally, you're also going to need red spray paint. I just got this from Walmart. Okay, so first you're going to want to turn your container of oats upside down and take an X-Acto knife and cut the base of the oats container out. So I didn't do that step here, but later on in this video I do go back and cut the base of the oats container out because it just fits more flush with the red bowl. So what I'm going to do is take my E6000 glue and glue the container to one of the red bowls at the bottom. But right now you can see that they look like 2 pieces. They don't really look like one cohesive piece. And by cutting the base of the oats container out using your X-Acto knife, it's going to look like one cohesive piece. So I show that step later on in the video. I just forgot to do that here. That's why I'm mentioning it now, for you to do that now instead of later. Next, take your E6000 glue and add some to the top of the container and glue your second red bowl to the top of the container. Next, it was just time to paint everything, so I took everything outside on a newspaper and I just spray painted the lids and the ribbon rolls and the toilet paper roll all red. Then I also brought the base of the fire hydrant out and I spray painted that as well. And with this Texas heat, it only took about 20 minutes for this paint to dry, and then I did another coat. So in total I did 3 coats of paint on this, waiting 20 minutes in between each coat. So here's how it looks. Like I said, it doesn't look like one cohesive piece at the bottom. You can see that slight gap. I wasn't happy with it. So I just went with my X-Acto knife and I cut the base out and then I glued it again. This time I just used my glue gun to glue the bowl back on. And now you can see that it flushes in a lot better and it just looks better than before. It looks like one cohesive piece. So next you're going to take 1/2 of the toilet paper roll and we have to glue the water bottle lid to the one side of it. So obviously the water bottle lid is too small to be glued there, so I'm just going to glue a piece of paper. So I used red construction paper, cut it out in a circular shape and glued that first to the toilet paper roll. First glued the lid of the kids' bubble bottles, so it's the bigger size lid, and then on top of that lid I glued the water bottle lids. So there's 2 lids glued, the 2 different sizes, the medium and then the small. Next you're just gonna glue these arms that you just made for the fire hydrant on either side of the fire hydrant using your glue gun. So next you're just going to take 1/2 of the empty ribbon roll that you had and glue one of the caps to that and then attach this to the front of the fire hydrant with your glue gun. Next I glued the lid from the bubbles to the other half of the empty ribbon roll, and then on top of that lid I glued the third and final lid from the water bottle. Then I glued these pieces on the top of the fire hydrant. So I just painted the fire hydrant one more time because I wanted to cover up all the glue gun marks so it would all blend in together. And that's it for the fire hydrant. So it was super easy to make and cost efficient. If you want to see any of the other Paw Patrol related decor that I did, there's a playlist made in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you see all my latest tutorials, and I will see you in my next week's video, God willing. Bye!